Recently, it was the Crawley 19th Annual Festival, a huge achievement lasting for 19 years, and the latest festival for 2014 has been the most successful to date. To tell us more about it, we've got the chair, John Nolan. John, hello.
Hello, Jerry. How are you?
Not bad at all.
Very good, yeah.
John, well done on the recent highly successful Crawley Irish Festival. Huge amount of people still talking about it. It was the most successful to date.
I hope so, and I hope the dust has finally settled on it as well. Yes, it turned out to be a great day, even though in September we couldn't ask for better weather and the crowds really came out in force. Very delighted with how things went. Really happy with everything, from people on the main stage to people putting stalls together. We just had a great community spirit, and it's just one of those things that seems to get better and better year by year, and I'm just looking forward to something better. I don't know how far we can go to do that, but 20 is only around the corner.
Indeed, truly incredible. I mean, the great selection, I believe, of music right throughout. I mean, on the four stages, plus some great stalls there as well.
We did, yeah. Well, we have four different entertainment corners, from traditional to contemporary to Irish, country and Irish, to we have trad mixture, to young stages, to the Crawley marquee, to the dancing competitions as well. And this year, for the first time, we added a bit of comedy to the main stage with Jimmy Cricket, and he went down a storm completely. It was really good, and it just gave the whole day that family sprinkling, the family feeling that everybody can enjoy it, no matter what age you are. You can always be part of the Crawley crack, and it worked very well.
Absolutely superb, but it really did. I mean, the vibe and the reaction back from the festival has been truly incredible. Now, not alone had you got the music, etc., but also a fine collection of stalls and various other things happening on the day.
That's correct. Yeah, we had one. Really, when you look at the whole thing, it starts at 12 o'clock, finishes at 7. It finished outside at 6 o'clock, and then inside we had a 7-hour music session continuing that should have finished at 7 o'clock and ran on till another hour and a half after. And that was part of a session where everybody playing on the main stage or on the traditional stage came in and put maybe 15 or 20 minutes into the session, which was looked after by Patrick O'Connell. And that went very well. And I spoke to people during the day, and they didn't leave that area. A lot of stuff was happening outside with the big screen, with the stalls, with comedy and whatnot, but they seemed to settle into a nice little pub setting and enjoy the crack in a very entertaining way, where everybody was mixing it, from trad to country and western to solo singing to bits of comedy. I just couldn't. You just couldn't get them away from it. It was very good, and I have to thank everybody for making it work on the day. Great thanks goes to Richard Miller, who is my co-committee member, who really pulled everything together with 6 weeks to go. We only got to go ahead really with 6 weeks running up to that particular weekend, and without Richard, it wouldn't have happened at all. At times then, when the paperwork really got above our heads, my wife Nolan came on the scene, and without that involvement from a very small committee, we were very lucky to pull it off.
Absolutely excellent. Yeah. It certainly was pulled off extremely well, according to the reaction back.
That's right.
For so many people.
Yeah, and a lot of help, a lot of thanks needs to go to the MCs on the day. Jeremy Lumbie manned the main traditional main stage. James MacDonald was on the trad stage, and then Patrick O'Connell was jumping between the 7-hour session and the Crawley dance floor. So with that, and with all the musicians and entertainers, we had 15 bands in total, and as well as the Crawley dancers, making everybody welcome on the dance floor. I think it really buzzed right the way through the day. A lot of these things don't happen overnight, and we had a lot of planning going into it, from the security people to the stewards to the people that lent a hand on the day, and on the day before, putting down floors, dance floors, building the stages, and that sort of stuff. A lot of thanks goes to people like Darren James and John McGee, they were pivotal to all this. Without sort of hands-on work, this couldn't be done. We didn't really have the funds to pay people, but at the end of the day, people were coming out to lend a hand whenever they could. There was one chap involved, Colin Farrell. Colin manned the stall on the day. It's an Irish charity, Console, which promotes and spreads awareness on suicide prevention. Colin came down on Friday morning and he couldn't wait to get stuck in, even though he wasn't on duty till Sunday. So that's how involved everybody wanted to be to make it work. And I'm glad it did go that way. We had a children entertainment area. Claire Eels looked after all that. In that corner as well, we had Deirdre O'Byrne, storyteller. We had an Irish shop on Shoppa. Emer Holland looked after that without fail, sold every bag of crisps. And when I got to it around 4:30, thinking I'd be able to make up with a few, I was a bit hungry at the time, everything was sold out. So we know how to stock up for next year. We had a VIP corner where all the entertainers and the stewards and the staff and the VIPs congregated. Colin Richardson manned that, and without Colin there, he took the pressure off the lot of us to concentrate on other areas. Ty Galvin from the Brighton Irish Society couldn't be more helpful doing his stuff, as well as your good self, Jerry. Can't praise you enough for the amount of work and publicity you did in making it work. We came on the scene very, very late, and without that injection by yourself, I don't think the people out there would have been made aware of what was happening and how close it was to the line that we could get to work. And can't thank you enough for that. Catherine was on the scene on the day, and we had a great chat with her in the Irish World corner, where we had Anne Gagan and her staff there. So all in all, it built itself to a great day. The whole day itself, I suppose, couldn't have been made possible without the support and the sponsorship of the Irish government through the Emigrant Support Programme, and also Crawley Borough Council, who were very, very forthcoming with help towards the end of it. Ian MacDonald we had down on the day of Irish TV, and everybody was waiting for the interview. I don't know how Ian will edit all this stuff, but it's looking forward to a good show that goes out. Probably, if not next Wednesday, the following Wednesday. Not Wednesday the 15th, maybe the Wednesday the 22nd, but that goes out as part and parcel of his Out and About in the UK series. So, looking back on it, dust has finally settled, and just glad that I did go the way it did. There's always worry going up to it, but this time it just clicked in the right way, and the word got out at the right time.
Absolutely excellent. As they say, it's always great, John, when a plan comes together.
That's correct. Well done, Jerry. Yeah.
John, listen, thanks indeed. I'm delighted to hear about the success of it. Delighted to hear indeed after the day of the huge success of it. And here's looking forward to next year, the 20th Crawley Irish Festival.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you very much.
John, a real
pleasure.
Thank you indeed, John.
Bye-bye now.